The 8th and final season of Game of Thrones will finally declare a victor in the battle for the Iron Throne. But before we rush into the winds of winter with the dream of spring, here are 5 things you need to remember before the final season begins. Number 1, there are many competitors in this game. Westeros fell into chaos with the death of King Robert Baratheon, which set off a mad scramble for his royal seat. His wife, Cersei Lannister, wanted one of her 3 children on the throne, but each of them met a violent end. Now she's wearing the crown with a host of rivals with their own claims, which includes Daenerys Targaryen. The daughter of the Mad King that Robert overthrew, Daenerys was exiled to Essos. Now she is back in Westeros with a loyal army of Unsullied and Dothraki. There's also the ambitious Euron Greyjoy, who received a matrimonial proposition from Queen Cersei, provided he aligned his army with hers. Last but not least, there's Robert's illegitimate son, Gendry, who rode his way into the company of another bastard, Jon Snow. Number 2, Jon Snow has a tangled family tree. Jon Snow and his House Stark siblings grew up believing that he was Ned's illegitimate son. But until recently, only Ned knew the real story. Jon's birth parents were Ned's sister, Lyanna Stark, and Daenerys' older brother, Rhaegar Targaryen, making him the true heir to the Iron Throne. Ned swore on Lyanna's deathbed to keep Jon's true parentage hidden, a secret he took to his grave. Bran Stark learned the family secret while becoming the Three-Eyed Raven, and rather than keep it to himself, he passed it along to Jon's most trusted friend, Samwell Tarly. Now, Sam has to decide when and how to tell him, especially because Jon has launched into a torrid love affair with his own aunt. Number 3, keeping up with the Starks. The Stark siblings once numbered 6 strong. Now, there are only 4. Robb, the eldest, died during the Red Wedding, and young Rickon fell during the Battle of the Bastards. Bran had his own fall, shoved from a Winterfell tower after he discovered that Cersei and Jaime Lannister were more than brother and sister. Now he's risen again as the new Three-Eyed Raven. Arya has a new identity as well, assassin. Even though Jon reluctantly accepted House Stark's old title of King in the North, it is Sansa who has proven that she is better suited to run Winterfell. Number 4, Daenerys brought dragons back to Westeros. It's been a couple of centuries since dragons were sighted in Westeros or anywhere else in the known world. But Daenerys has made these mythic creatures real again. The first season ended with the hatching of her 3 dragon children. Being the mother of dragons has been a boon for Daenerys' bid for the Iron Throne. She's won the allegiance of Jorah Mormont and Tyrion Lannister, among others. Number 5. The White Walkers are coming. A cold winter wind is sweeping through Westeros from the now destroyed wall to King's Landing, and the Night King and his White Walkers are following behind. And did we mention they have a dragon? The Syrian was brought down by the Night King and now fights for the dead. When these two sides finally meet in the final season, it won't just be a dance of dragons, but a song of ice and fire.